It is almost spring, and that means prime wedding and prom season, of course, but the coronavirus could impact dress sales in the U.S.
Bad timing. Local stores are saying that some may not get their dresses in time for their big days. Our Lauren Edwards joins us to explain what they're doing. Lauren.
Doug and Annie, it just seems so much like coronavirus is dominating headlines and conversations. I know when we spoke with the owner of Memory's Bridal Shop behind us, she said that, a few customers have come in asking about it and just talking about it as well. And, she says that even her own colleagues have been talking about it and how it's been impacting their industry. Fortunately for her shop here in downtown Kalamazoo, it hasn't been having a major impact, but other shops aren't so lucky.
We're in the middle of our busy wedding and prom season. Things are going fabulously. It's our busiest time of year.
Owner Adrienne Wissner constantly on her feet, making sure the hundreds of dresses at her shop, Memory's Bridal and Evening Wear in Kalamazoo, are ready to go.
We usually say if you find the dress you love, get it. That way you don't have to worry about there being any delays down the road.
Like the coronavirus. Customers have been asking about it, she says, wondering if and how it's affecting their dress.
80% of wedding gowns are made in China, so anything that affects our factories in China will ultimately affect us, and it has caused a slowdown on some dresses.
She says that's the main thing that she's been seeing at her shop, a delay in orders.
A lot of the designers aren't giving us quick delivery options like we normally have. So for girls that haven't purchased their wedding gown for their summer or early fall wedding, you may have to purchase a dress off the rack.
Wissner says she belongs to a network of bridal shops who are keeping a close eye on the coronavirus. She says some are feeling it worse than others.
And some designers haven't been able to open their factories yet and are getting really behind with their orders and are worried about being able to miss those or being able to hit those wear dates for their customers and get them their dresses.
She says factories in China tend to close for a few weeks in January and February for the Chinese New Year holiday.
But because of coronavirus, the government required them to stay closed an additional few weeks.
So if customers are worried about their dress, she says it's best to call the shop and keep in touch with them regularly.
We want to make sure that you understand what's going on because the more you know, the more you can be prepared.
So that is good advice. She's saying, if you see your dress, get it. And who doesn't want to be so prepared when you're trying to plan a big event like going to prom or your wedding? And she says that network she's a part of, they're going to continue to keep an eye on the coronavirus and what it's doing to not just their industry, but all industries. And they're just hoping that it all settles soon. Reporting live here in Kalamazoo, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.